the top 20 best scorers in the league, and currently she is 9th in spiking, which is a shade over 32%. So really one of the go-to players itong si Laika Ebon.
Yeah, looking good. No, her numbers are really impressive at this stage, and we have more than half to go. Sabi mo, medyo nasa halfway point pa lang tayo. She's finding she is more comfortable in the court and together with these players that just got together for this conference, like we said. Jo Maraganot is another one coming from Akari, and ito yung talaga nakita mo yung improvement from day one.
Definitely, and she's likewise looking to get more comfortable as a reliable player for the Chameleons. And kung si Laika Ebon, she scored 11 points during their game against PLDT. Ito naman si Jo Maraganot scored 6 points and 15 receptions. So she is very steady when it comes to scoring, but it's very evident how she improved in her reception. So far in the scoring department, she had 33 points for this conference. But for her receives naman, she's currently 3rd in this conference with 35% efficiency on receives. But if overall yung team, Chameleons is in the 9th place in the best receiving team.
So siyang sasangga sa mga dadating na mga serves galing sa Choco Mucho, which we know is challenging. So talaga makakatulong na nagdo-double digits si Jo Maraganot in her defense. That's really quite impressive. Let's look at the other side naman. Ano ba itsura ng mga makakalaban nila? Alam nyo naman, you're fond of the Ube girls. And Dina Wong in this conference at this point has already caused a lot of stir and has gotten your attention, Paneng.
Right, and though her teammate si Cici Rondina is actually one of the best spikers or scorers, leading scorers for their team, but of course it's also because of Dina Wong's playmaking. During their previous games against the Galleries Towers, 4 players from Choco Mucho Flying Titans scored at least 8 points. That's because of Dina Wong's distribution of the ball properly to her teammates, and she knew when to go to Rendina and when to activate her other attackers and middle blockers. So far for this conference, she is currently 4th among the best setter for the league.
Really impressive, and probably parang one of the highest that she's gotten at this point. And baka maaaring tumaas pa yan. So all eyes on Dina Wong and how she is going to distribute the ball against the Nxled Chameleons today. And we're looking at PVL, Bea De Leon, who is one of the leaders here, court team captain for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. But we want to talk about her today, Paneng.
Right, and the Choco Mucho's team captain, actually Bea De Leon, hasn't seen much action this conference, and she didn't play against Creamline and Signal and only saw action in the 3rd set versus Farm Fresh. But kahit na naglaro siya nitong Farm Fresh for 3 sets, she scored 10 points for that game. So really always ready itong si BDL whenever her team needs her the most.
Of course, a lot of questions on your minds. Descheng still at the sidelines, no? Siguro tinatanong rin paano nila pupunuin. This is a good time really to figure out what kind of combination of players are going to put on the court, because you also have to consider na medyo mahaba pa yung ating conference.
Right. But everyone is really contributing, especially in the scoring department, and their teamwork is actually improving all throughout the game.
Yeah. At malaking bagay dyan is the leadership, of course, of the team captains. And luckily for us, Kyla was able to talk to the team captain from the Nxled Chameleons, and Danny Ravenna had a lot of revelations for you. And you are also going to tell us about what was happening in the dugout of the other team, Choco Mucho.
Yes, that's right, Chiki and Paneng. Today, we're here with another exciting game day filled with volleyball action for everyone to enjoy. And now that we're already crossing the halfway mark of this round, it is time for teams to step up and solidify their spots. Now, let's start with the Nxled side of things. Yes, that's right. I got to speak with their team captain, Danny Ravenna, earlier this morning, who shared with me that their game against PLDT was indeed a good learning experience and even a confidence booster for her girls. She said that snatching that first set allowed them to realize that they do have what it takes to exceed big teams, and in coach's words, today is all about having the confidence to do just that. Well, for the Choco Mucho side naman, I also spoke to their captain, Bea De Leon, who told me that for today, they're already expecting the Chameleons to showcase their exemplary defense patterns. And so she and her girls have prepared to be more crafty with their attacks and looking to keep their winning streak alive. Captain Bea says that they want to see aggressiveness and consistency in their game today. And now speaking of Choco Mucho, Bea De Leon and Kat Talentino are two of our favorite veterans who have truly been leading the charge for the Flying Titans. So let's revisit their long and special friendship and hear about how they push each other to play at their best in this edition of Heart to Heart.
1, 2, 3. That's right.
Wait. Okay, go. You have to make it your facial expressions there.
No, mine's there.
Oh, okay.
Well, she's obviously more mature now.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so. In what ways have I helped you grow as a player or as a person?
I think in a lot of ways. I mean, we've been together since Ateneo. We've been with Choco Mucho. So over at least like 6 years, showing your leadership qualities has taught me a lot about, it's not just playing, it's also about how you are with your teammates. And I think that's one of the things you taught me.
Well, I think with you, just the fact that you came back from all of the things that you had to come back from. And I thought that was really brave of you, first and foremost, just to even try and get back on the court. And for you to now be playing at the level you're playing, to me with barely any trace of what has happened, is something that I really have always admired. What's one thing you've always wanted to tell me but couldn't?
Well, this conference, I want us to really fight and to really show all the hard work that we put in, and for it to be able to translate to the games, to our results, and yeah, of course, a podium finish.
Well, for me, what I want really is for us to really come together, like, well, the way we've always envisioned this team to be. The podium finish is a given. I think we've really been yearning for that, but then I think more importantly, for me, it's coming together. I know we're there, but then I think we have to step up in that part again together. But it's winning as a team and really coming together.
That's a wrap!
Once again, that was Bea De Leon and Kat Teletino of the Flying Titans sharing snippets of their bond and many special memories together. How wonderful it is to hear how they continue to inspire one another. And of course, that connection truly translates on the court. Now, Chiki and Penang, you know we love engaging with our very vibrant and lively PVL fans. And so do our players. Today, we have Kiara Permentilla of the Nxled Chameleons asking our question of the game.
Hi PVL fans! Who is the most underrated player from both teams? Comment na using hashtag PVL2023.
Once again, our question of the day is, who is the most underrated player for both teams? Now, you can answer that question on the Pilipinas Live app. There's a live poll actually right below the stream. And today, the options are Nxled's Danny Ravena and Critch Makaslang and Choco Mucho's Kaden Baray and Reg Arocha. Now, you can also join in that conversation online using the hashtag PVL2023. Now, Chiki and Penang, let's not keep our PVL fans waiting. I'm sure everyone is very much excited for this matchup.
I'm actually also excited to see who you think are the underrated players, because we know who the players are that are living up to the hype. That's Cici Rondina, and she's going to be featured today. We haven't talked about her yet, but we will talk about her all game long because we are ready to get this game started. Let's turn it over to courtside for the start of this game between Choco Mucho and the Nxled Chameleons.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Miss Joy De Enos. Second referee, Mr. Fernando Velarde. Let's call on our starting lineup from our Nxled Chameleons. Let's begin with jersey number 2, Laika Ebon. At number 3, Joanna Louise Maraginot. Wearing jersey number 7, Critch Makaslang. At number 8, May Luna. Number 13, Janine Navarro. And number 17, Camille Angelica Pao. Starting libero is number 5, Rachel Victoria Corvina. Head coach, Mr. Takayuki, Coach Taku Minowa. Calling on our Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Let's begin jersey number 1, Maria Lina Isabel Molde. At number 3, Maria Dina Isabel Wong. Wearing jersey number 7, Madeline Renea Madayag. At number 10, Katrina May Tolentino. Number 18, Cherry Ann Rondina. And number 22, Cherry Rose Nuna. Starting libero, number 16, Tony Rose Ponce. Head coach, Mr. Dante Alinsunurin Jr. This match is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusement Board. Match number 29, preliminary round. Premier volleyball the heart of volleyball.
Starting lineup for Nxled Chameleons today, and they are a new way to watch the PVL by the Philippines Live app for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for 149 pesos. Other side of things, Choco Mucho Flying Titans will start Cherry Nuna today, Maddie Madayag, Isa Molde, and we have Ponce as the libero, Dina Wong, of course, Catalino, Cici Rodina, and before at the top of the coverage, Paneng, we were talking about how Dina Wong has really come up really well and up in the standings sa mga best setters. She's currently number 4. Alam mo na high caliber setters. And if you find yourself in 4th spot, that means you're doing well.
Yes, definitely she's doing well. And also, you have all of the teams talking about the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Their first ball is actually improving also. Kaya mas nadadali ang mag-distribute ng bola itong si Dina.
First point will go to Choco Mucho. And also Cici Rodina, of course, na hindi na natin siya hin-highlight sa ating pregame. Pero alam natin that she's going to be all over the scoreboard today. As usual, she has really been such a force for the Flying Titans.
So far, this is a good start for the Flying Titans. Back-to-back points for their squad.
Nxled hoping to gain 1 set at a time like they did against PLDT the last game out. Nakaisa sila doon against a formidable team. So that's something that they can shoot for and Nxled.
Yeah, they had a good start for that game, but they weren't able to sustain that good momentum since the beginning of that game. And this time we're seeing their demeanor of the Chameleons right now. They're quite silent coming into this game. But the Flying Titans, it's really very aggressive, not just in the floor defense, but also for their attack.
Molde there, hitting it off the block. And in that last sequence, I wanted to highlight also that nice first pass of Jo Maraguinot because we're going to see a lot of that. She has been doing so well from the back.
Yeah,
reception. Yeah, 15 receptions.
Yeah, 15 receptions for that game. And currently, she is number 9 as the best receivers for this conference.
And of course, swerte rin na nag-out yung swerte for them anyway, nag-out yung mga serve ni Cici. Kyla Kings, who is ready for her first report.
Chiki and Peneng, as you mentioned in today's exciting opening matchup, we get to see Jo Maraguinot of the Nxled Chameleons play against some of her former teammates. And when I asked her about this in her dugout earlier, she replied, well, it's just another game day for me. Jo said that, of course, the excitement is there, but they have learned their lesson from the previous matchup against PLDT, where, in her words, the emotions got the best of us after snatching that first set from the veteran-led team. Moreover, she said, and I quote, dun lumabas yung pagka-young ng team namin. Pero now we know better and we will do better. Kaya naman, Chiki and Peneng, we're looking at a team that is ready to maybe have their breakthrough win today to start off this game day. Now let's go back to this opening matchup, which you can experience better on the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for only 149 pesos a month. Back to you, Chiki and Peneng.
Thanks a lot, Kyla. As we take a look at the first rally of the game, Nxled is hanging tough here with their defense. Kat Tolentino trying to kill it. Cal bringing it up there. Ball still good. And like Ebon, that was too wide, just a little.
Yeah, it was too wide, but you have to give credit also to the side of the Flying Titans, especially Dina Wong, really activating all of her spikers as early as this first part of the first set. She's distributing her sets quite well, confusing the blockers of the Chameleons.
Choco Mucho continues to serve here. That's Good up by Dina Wong. And Molde, look at Ebon all alone there with the offensive block.
Yeah, that was a good block by Laika Ebon. Really timing it well. Good position there on the block on the attack of Isa Molde.
Going back to the report of Kyla, it's really important for a team like Nxled to have that growth mindset. Kasi baguhan nga kayo, you're the younger team, and you know nga, you learn things in every game that you play. As we take a look at Molde again, using her smarts, just going over the two-man block. Sinabi ni Kyla, no, na talagang si Jo realized that they were getting too emotional in that game against PLDT. So, ito-correct nila yan.
Yeah. But so far, we're not seeing that yet because they're having a slow start for this set.
Baka nga may lack of emotion, sabi mo. hindi mo sila naririnig.
And they're quite silent, actually.
In the meantime, Isa Molde just keeps pounding away at Choco Mucho already at 8 points. Nxled with 2. This is a 6-point advantage early in this first set. As Kat Tolentino gets ready to serve. It's also a lot of fun to listen to Kat and Bea na nagkukwentuhan sila na magkaibigan in our pre-game. Good up. Ball right back to the side of Choco Mucho. Molde.
Oh, that was a good play. Good set play there. Good connection between Dina Wong and Isa Molde. With that combination attack, Isa Molde using the hands of her blockers to score that point.
Going up against Krish Makaslang, who's one of the taller players here in the league. Cal pushes it outside to Luna. Choco Mucho will set up, but that was a little over. The joust won by Luna, and Nxled will score.
Good timing there on the block by May Luna. Actually, Maddie was going for the long running spike, but the set was a bit short.
A good serve, a good reception though. And that's a double touch. And that was clear, a violation on the side of Dina Wong. 3-point for Nxled. They should capitalize on these errors. Good reception. Another try on that running attack. Ebon was under it, but could not keep it in play.
That was a good running attack by Maddie Madayag. There's only one blocker in front of her. Kaya if you're going for that attack, ang daming dadaanan ng bola mo, especially if you're going for the slide.
That's a difficult one. Back row attack from Laika. Sinagot ni Molde. Kat going up. Jump serve from Callen. Jo Maraguinot does the job.
Good set from Camille Cal. Waiting for her middle attacker for that approach. Kaya man nakuha niya yung block doon ni Maddie Madayag. Only leaving Dina Wong one-on-one with Jo Maraguinot.
That was a good play there. The Nxled should get more chances here at offense. Nakikita naman natin, Paneng, kung maayos yung pasa, nagagawan talaga nila ng paraan. Rondina going up, and you know she likes those open high sets.
I know, it was a bit high actually. But knowing the hang time and elevation of CC Rondina, look at that. Facing cross court, but sending that ball down the line. No one was there for the Chameleon.
Sukat na sukat eh, no? That's veteran CC Rondina for you. Back set, going for Laika there. And this time it's Kat Tolentino from back row. Good defense we're seeing from Nxled. Rondina goes up again. That one's too much. And Rondina just goes down the line, cross court, any which way. You never know what she's up to.
Yeah, and especially if you have that hang time talaga.
May time siya mag-isip sa Eric kung saan siya pupunta. 5'6". It never ceases to amaze me. Oh, solid block there. Cherry Nunag, love that one. And Choco Mucho will get to 13 points first. Our technical timeout. This is a big 8-point lead for the Flying Titans. Back for more after the break. Experience a new way to feel the heart of volleyball. Watch every set, spike, big, and block live in HD and on demand anytime, anywhere, and on any device via Pilipinas Live app. Download and register now. Back for more action here at the Phil Sports Arena. Chiki Rowapuno with Paneng de Connectorter. We've got Kaida Kingsu giving us a report from the sidelines. And Choco Mucho enjoying an 8-point lead midway into this first set. Paneng?
Yeah, so far, this is a good start for the Flying Titans. Looking at the numbers now, Choco Mucho already has 10 attack points against 1 ng Nxled. So they're really activating all of their attackers now. And we're seeing there a while ago on our screen, that was Cheng, their open spiker, who is taking a break now because she suffered a knee injury during their previous game.
And we're hoping she'll be ready, up and ready for the crucial part of this conference. I think it is good and bad na mahaba itong conference na to. Kasi yung mga nai-injure, may time na maka-recover.
That's right.
And Cal putting it up there, looking for Joe Mariganot. Rondina going up. Oh, that's a nice stop there by Nxled. And this time, through the two-man block, another point for Cherry Nunag. Back-to-back. First of that offensive block we saw earlier.
It's a good attack there by Cherry Nunag. Actually, hindi na niya pinalo yung bola. Dapat drop ball, pero ang bilis lang ng tapik niya.
5 points already for Cherry Nunag.
Oh, miscommunication there.
Will this be 6? Yes, sir.
Back-to-back points for Cherry Nunag. So far, hindi nakakasabay sa kanya yung mga middle blockers ng Chameleons.
Tumatabo si Cherry. And you know, if we recall, si Cherry Nunag was the one who, she suffered an ACL injury, didn't she, in last year? Na natagalan din siya to recover. Oh, a very rare error seeing from CC Rondina. Tao lang, sabi ni CC.
Hindi siya naka-atras actually ng maayos for that approach. But they still have a very comfortable lead.
A good serve from Cal. Nice reception. No, Rondina bumawi. Ganun-ganun lang.
Oo, maganda yung bawi na yung si Rondina. And we all know that she's a very reliable spiker for her squad. Take a look at this. Right in between two blockers of the Chameleons, CC Rondina.
3 points already for CC. That's a low first ball and medyo nahirapan. So we want to see cleaner first balls, cleaner passes to the setter. Because they need to be more precise dahil ang hirap ng kalaban din nila, no? Malakas din sa ang front line ng Choco Mucho with Cherry Nunag at the front now. And that one will go off of the shoulder of CC. That's another point for Nxled. Still 10 points behind.
Yeah, a while ago, there's also a substitution on the side of the Nxled with Judith Abel coming in for May Luna. And now she is in the front row.
And that one is called inside. Isa Molde actually let that one go. She could have gotten it, pero kumurba yung bola.
Yeah, pero kasi pag ganun kanipis yung daan ng bola mo, sometimes di mo na alam kung mag-outside or inside.
Oh, what a floater.
Yeah, that was a good serve from Jo Maraginot.
Same target. This one, good from Isa Molde. And
Oh, good save.
dito tayo. Somebody proudly. Si Danny Ravena really went for that ball. Naabot
She
naman niya.
did. Inabot naman niya, but nag-crossing violation lang siya. But that was a very good effort from Danny Ravena.
Team captain for Nxled. And this is going to be a free ball again for Choco. Who will Dina Wong go to? Molde is blocked. And what an effort by Nxled. Ganda nun, ha? Combination attack. Nabasa nila.
Yeah, they read it well, the blockers of Nxled. And now substitution again for Nxled. Chiara Permentilla coming in for Janine Navarro. Permentilla, who actually scored 7 points against their game against the high-speed hitters.
Like Ebon will get that serve set again. Rondina from back row.
good
Camille Cal Pinuto. Molde with a tip. Good idea. You've seen Lisa Molde really showing what a smart player she is.
Yeah, that was actually very smart because nakita natin ang ganda ng depensa nung Chameleons coming off from that back row attack of Rondina. So she's expecting all of the defenders of the Chameleons talagang nasa likod ng court waiting for a strong hit from their attackers. But that drop ball behind the blockers really worked well.
And is outside. Cherry Nunag with the service error. She has 6 points already, so forgive na yan. Parang hindi masaya si Coach Dante. Ayaw niya ng service errors ever.
Oo. Parang naging NR si Coach Dante doon.
Left-handed serve. That was good. Isa Molde put a stop to it though.
Oh, that was a tough one.
Underhanded set. Nice pass by Ponce. Oh! Wow! Look at Cato Latino just swatting things away. Sobra siyang effective talaga sa opposite.
Yes, and actually coming off from a good defense of Tang Ponce. Saktong-sakto lang kay Dina Wong sa position niya in the middle. And perfect set there for the opposite kay Kat Tolentino.
Halos hindi na gumalaw si Dina, no? Talagang inintay na lang niya yung pasa sa kanya. Oh, that's another good pass also. Good reception. Ball back to Choco Mucho. Back row attack again! Kat Tolentino causing damage here. 11-point advantage for the Flying Titans in this first set.
Good game so far here from Kat Tolentino. Going back to their game against the Gallery Tower, she only played as a substitute player for the second and third set and scored only 2 points for that game.
So nakikita rin natin na si Coach Dante is trying to exploit and really discover kung paano niya pwedeng ang gamitin yung strength niya sa bench, no? Yung parang the depth of his bench.
Yes. Flying Titans actually has a deep bench. You still have a lot of players there who can contribute a lot to the team. Micah Ortiz is there.
Of course, in the absence of Des Cheng, they have to be able to use the talent from the different players. Of course, in BDL, always
Always
also
ready.
there, always ready. That's Kate Virayet. Isa pa yun.
Yes.
She's one of our options here, the most underrated players. Isa siya dun sa mga pagpipilian mo. And that has been the buzz about Kate, particularly in this conference. She has really been showing off her wares and her skills.
Yes, and definitely she is actually one of the top scorers of their squad.
meantime, Isa Molde, who started today, is doing really well. Good reception, good effort back row by Isa Molde to add to her 4 points. But Filipino has 3 points already. Rondina 3. Cherry Nunag, like we mentioned earlier, with 6. So good ball distribution we're seeing by Dina Wong.
Definitely. And talking about setters, Coach Taka already brought in Regina Mangulabnan to do the setting drills for the Chameleons.
That was short-lived because tapos na ang ating first set just like that. It happened so fast and Choco Mucho just kept pounding on Nxled Chameleons. That was an easy win for the Flying Titans. 25-11. And we'll talk more about that first set after the break. That was a 19-minute demolition by Choco Mucho against the Nxled Chameleons. The Nxled starting in the beginning, you know, to get some footing, pero ang bilis nakawala ng Choco Mucho. New streaming experiences also await via the Filipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for as low as 149 pesos. So the highlights, Panay, mostly on the side of the Flying Titans.
Right, and we mentioned a while ago that the Flying Titans actually had a very good start and they were able to sustain that good play with everyone really working well from the floor defense and ball distribution of Dina Wong. Kaya naman lahat ng mga spikers niya really contributing well sa kanilang attacks and points. And very obvious naman while we're looking here at the statistics, the Flying Titans dominated that attack department with 17 points against 3 ng Chameleons. Though Nxled had 4 kill blocks, Choco Mucho only had 2. But look at the errors. The Chameleons also had 6 errors versus 3 ng Choco Mucho.
Your perfect game.
Yeah, but so far, everything's working well for the Flying Titans, and that will be a big problem for the Chameleons, especially that we mentioned during the pre-game that they are already in a 3-game losing skid, while the Flying Titans naman, they want to have that, they want to continue their winning streak, and we're seeing that so far for this game because their chemistry, their teamwork, it's really very evident from that first set.
So we talked about how this might be a good time for Coach Dante to really experiment on the combination of players na i-field niya. Kasi kailangan din siya maging mas creative ngayon na sideline si Des Cheng. So pagka mas matitindi na yung mga kalaban and they will be coming up, Coach Dante will be hard-pressed to find a good combination to keep the streak going for Choco Mucho absent Des Cheng.
Yes, and ito na nga, coming into the second set, Bea De Leon will start for their squad. And on the side naman of the Chameleons, si Camille Victoria will be playing for their squad. And Judith Abel will start also for their squad.
So medyo meron din konting balasa dito on the side of Nxled. Let's see if they can improve their score and get closer CC Rondina with a solo block. Parang nagbablock ka rin. You know, it's amazing how CC is also one of the top 10 blockers in the league.
That's right. Let's see.
Parang nasa number 6 yata si CC.
Number 8.
Number
si Cici
8.
Rondina. Actually, Cici is an... parang nasa lahat siya ng departments. Best scorer, best spiker. So far, number 3 si Cici. Sa best receiver, si Cici Rondina, number 7.
What an all-around player. And I'm sure for these young players on the side of Nxled, yung makalaro mo lang, makalaban mo lang ang isang Cici Rondina. And the other veterans here in the PVL is such a thrill for them already. Uy, labas. That was close.
Yeah, it was a good read between Tang Ponce and Isa Molde. Silang dalawa yung naka-ready for that first ball, but last minute pinakawalan nila, and that was a good decision for them.
Underhanded set again, and that was medyo alanganin. Ginawa ng paraan ni Jo Maraginot, and that one hit the antenna, so that's going to be a point again for Choco Mucho.
100 set there from Dina Wong and an easy drop ball. Ginawa na lang ng paraan ni BDL.
And again, these first balls. We keep talking about how Jo Maraginot has been receiving well, but it's not a one-man effort. Everybody has to be able to pass to the setter. That one worked. Maraginot there. 4 points already for Jo. And let's listen in on Kyla Kingsu with her report.
Chiki and Penang, as you mentioned earlier, we weren't able to highlight much of Cici Rondina in our pregame, but needless to say, and just as you expected, she continues to display her mastery and expertise in her game so far. When I spoke to her asking what else she personally strives for each game day, given her already exemplary performance, Cici shared that actually it is consistency that she still wants to work on, and one of her personal goals this conference is to lead by example. In Cici's words, I want to be able to influence my teammates to have the same work ethic para mailabas talaga ang best ng bawat isa. Can Cici continue to lead the way for her girls to do just that and dominate yet another set? Well, you can find out by watching this matchup on the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for only 149 pesos a month. Now back to you, Chiki and Penang.
Thanks so much, Kyla. And of course, that was a rally also that we see early on in the sets. No? Nakita din natin yan kanina nung nagre-report si Kyla. Pero I love these insights, these inside stories dahil lalo ka pong mapapahanga kay Cici because it's more than just winning a game. It's really being able to help mold the other players who are coming up in the league.
Right, and really setting an example for all the players. And if we're looking at the numbers, nakikita naman natin lahat ng effort ni Cici because she's everywhere in the departments. Parang nasa top 10 siya in almost every department.
And maniwala ka na hindi lang yung mga teammates niya ang nai-inspire niya.
Oh, definitely everyone here.
Kasi I'm sure ganun din ang experience mo. You don't, kahit pa paano, kahit kalaban mo, may-inspire ka talaga sa mga players who are, well, exemplary in every way.
Yeah, minsan may isip mo, paano niya nagawa yun? Tapos itatry mo sa training kung kaya. And if you really want to improve, talagang yung hard work sa training, papakita mo rin yun sa game.
Yeah. Meantime, we have another rally brewing here. Tolentino wants to put an end to it, and she does. Tolentino with 4 points. It's just a 2-point advantage, though, for Choco Mucho. Nakita natin talagang lumalaban at umi-effort din naman ang Nxled with their defense in the second set.
This is actually a good set for their squad kasi kanina ang laki ng lamang kagad nung Flying Titans, but this time dumidikit ang score nitong Chameleons.
One-handed set. Is that good? Oh, pasok. Good heads-up play there. One more time on that play. One-handed set by Camille Cal. Bilis din ng kamay ni Victoria.
Yeah, actually, parang mistimed nga rin niya yung drop ball na yun kasi napaaga yung pasok niya, but that was a smart move.
Buti na rin matangkad siya. Camille Victoria making a dent here, coming in the second set for Nxled. Moldes blocked. Ponce will put it up for Rondina from back row. Good save there by Danny Ravenna. Like Ebon is dug. Tolentino, dug also. We have good defense from both sides of the court. Quick one. Molde. Look at Danny Ravenna. We have a call.
Net touch violation called on Camille Cal.
Oh, sayang yon kasi
Yeah.
nakuha ni Danny yon.
Ang ganda na ng rally.
Oo.
Ang ganda na ng depensa on their side.
Oh, that would have been a good stop by Ravenna there. Cal. It just gets so frenzied kasi ang tagal na nung rally din. And that was an error on Camille Cal giving away that point.
Oh, good save.
Here's a chance for Nxled to set up. So Marginot blocked, but outside. That's a point for the Chameleons, and they are just within a point. Choco Mucho.
Only 1 point advantage here for the Flying Titans.
Isa lang.
Yeah, everyone on the side of the Nxled are really contributing. They have a better floor defense now compared to the first set.
Kita na nila na kailangan talaga nilang trabahuhin. And they're willing to really go for the hard balls in this second set, no, Paneng?
That's right.
Kaya lang itong gusto natin ma-minimize yung mga unforced errors, yung mga madaling puntos para sa Choco Mucho.
Yeah, kasi parang sayang din, di ba? Especially if ang ganda na pinapakita ng squad nyo from the defense and attacks. Tapos biglang matatapos lang because of an unforced error.
That's a good first pass, Cal. Putting it up. Oh, that's a good one. That's a point for Abil. Point number three. Definitely Nxled looking better in the second set.
Definitely.
Are you also seeing something on the side of Choco Mucho? Meron ka ba napapansin? Are they playing a little too easy? Pero hindi eh.
Parang hindi rin.
It's a rally, ano?
Oo, maganda rin naman yung mga rallies na makikita natin, and also yung ball distribution ni Dina, everyone attacking. But yun nga lang, mas gumaganda ang laro nitong Nxled compared nung first set nila.
And nakikita na Nxled na nasasabayan nila ang Choco Mucho, who's playing at their peak also, at their best. Hindi naman sila, they're not taking it easy, like you said.
Right, and now we're tied at 7.
This is a good position Nxled is finding themselves in. Let's remind the audience that Nxled was able to take a set from PLDT. In fact, nakauna sila against
Nakauna
PLDT
sila, yeah, they got the
last game.
first set.
So they have it in them. They just have to be a little less emotional, as Jo Mariguenot herself learned after going against PLDT. And to just be more focused and siguro yung consistency din ng kanilang depensa. Maddie Madayag serving there. It's gonna be a free ball. Dina Wong.
Oh!
She looked like she was going for CC, and BDL wasn't ready for that set.
Actually, the set was a bit too far for BDL. Nasa attack line na si Dina Wong, but she still went for that back quick set. Kaya mahirap naman timingan yun.
So Dina also experimenting a little bit. Siyempre, inaasahan na si Cici ang makakakuha. There you go. She tries it again. This time it works.
Yes, maganda naman yung bawi na yon ni Dina and ni BDL. And of course, a perfect first ball there from CC. Hindi na gumalaw si Dina sa pwesto niya.
Talaga. Ano bang mahihingi mo as a seven?
That's right. Now, this is a very strong front row for the Flying Titans.
But Abil was able to get past that, and she should feel good about that.
Well, definitely. That was a very smart attack from Judith Abel. Two tall blockers in front of her. You have Kat Tolentino and BDL. Pero nakita mo yung palo niya, as in, pinalo niya palabas. Kaya naman, very smart using the hands of Kat Tolentino for that point.
Oh, it's a good floater serve. Rondina chasing the ball. All alone, Krish Makaslang there. Hirap talaga eh. nakita natin talagang and siguro yun ang gusto niya siguro. Hinihingi niya kay, hindi na nagkakaalaman naman yan in training. No? Panayin kung ano yung kursunada ni Cici na mga
Oh,
set.
definitely.
Gusto niya mataas lang talaga.
Yeah.
Malayo sa net.
As long as mataas mo yung bola kay Cici, magagawa niya ng paraan. Though may ibang players din naman who are comfortable to have a low set, low and fast set. There are others naman who would rather have a high set like Cici.
That was an unforced error from Jo Maraguinot there with the error at the attack. And that's what makes Cici so dangerous. Kasi pag ganyan yung set, hindi mo malaman kung anong klaseng palo yung bibigay niya sa'yo.
Yeah.
May pito, somebody was at the net. It's going to be called against Jo Maraguinot again. 2 errors in a row. 2 free points for the Flying Titans. Now with a 3-point lead, the biggest lead that they've enjoyed in the second set. So
Yeah, so far.
outside set to Jo.
Oh, good save. One-handed dig by Tang Ponce.
Pass up by Abil. Nina Wong was there. Good idea by Kat. Good read by Abil there. Molde trying to put it away.
Oh,
Nxled with their defense, but look at the reaction time from Choco Mucho. Tuloy pa rin ang ating rally. And just an error on the attack there. But that was an enjoyable rally to get us to our first technical timeout. Choco Mucho now with a 4-point lead. 39 is the count. We'll be back after the break.
Jump.
Bingo Plus, the first live streaming bingo in the Philippines. And we are back at the Phil Sports Arena for the first of our triple header today. Chiki Roapuno with Paneng de Conexor and Kyla Kingsu at the courtside here. And we just got through the second set. Ay, hindi pa pala. First technical timeout in the second set. Yan, right. Yun. We're getting ahead of ourselves. But we are liking what we are seeing on the side of Nxled, giving a better fight against the Flying Titans in the second set.
well, yeah, definitely a big change from their first set outing. Na mas maganda yung floor defense nila, and even they're more aggressive when it comes to attack. But yun nga lang, ngayon, malaki na yung lamang nitong Flying Titans. Kanina, we're tied at 7 or nakakaisang lamang lang ang Flying Titans. But this time, 4 points advantage na for their squad. Because also of a couple of unforced errors from the Nxled Chameleons.
And yun din, yun something they can work on as we go along. Yun siguro ang sakit ng panibagong team pagka medyo it requires kasi more poise on the court. Pagka you're prone to errors, if you're a newer team, hindi ba masyadong confident, and that's what they can work on.
Well, definitely, lalo na ngayon, there are a lot of players naman who are not new players, talking about Nxled, but
Totoo naman.
yung chemistry lang
Correct.
kasi, yun yung mahirap din makuha if you're a new team.
And the pressure going up against veterans and the stronger players like this, iba na eh. Kahit na star player ka, sabihin natin sa collegiate, iba talaga.
Iba.
Dito ka na
Oo.
sa pros.
A big difference, actually.
Yeah, and that's when you become error prone kapag ka hindi mo, if you're not able to keep it as together.
Oh, service ace there by Makaslang.
Oh, that's a first service ace that we've seen from Nxled. One more time on that.
It's also on Isa Molde. Pinakawalan din niya dahil ang nipis na nung daan ng bola. It looks like it's going outside.
Oh, yeah, check that. Nakita na nga pala natin nag-ace kanina, no? Quick. That one looked really good. And we see how Dina Wong talaga pinapabawi niya si BDL. Kasi nakita natin kanina it didn't work right away. She will feed BDL with these quicks.
And very smart setting that we're seeing here from Dina Wong. Kasi nakikita niya yung blockers ng kanyang opponent. Na every time dumidikit kay Dina, yung middle blocker ng Nxled, nabibigay niya na medyo malayo sa kanya yung set for her middle attackers. Kaya naman parang lumalabas na nagiging open block.
Meantime, that's a quick point there by Nxled. Really pretty cross-court. Ayun, naglalim. That one worked for Joe. And we have some good players for Nxled. Maji Mangulabnan will get some playing time in this second set. Gonna turn things around, have a different playmaker, different setter on the court.
And also May Luna is inside the court who will play opposite.
Back set to Kat Tolentino. Stop there. Watch play on the side of Nxled. Kat goes again. Mangulabnan took care of that one. Perfect pass. And Madayag puts it away. Tino mo naman si Sisi talaga. Gusto niya talaga ihatid yung bola sa kanyang setter.
Well, I think everyone, parang yun yung goal. Ihatid na maayos sa setter na hindi na siya mahirapan mag-set. Dahil pag nahirapan yung setter mo, buong team mahihirapan, especially sa playmaking. And it will be harder to score a point.
4-point lead now for Choco Mucho. Victoria dug by Sisi. Ponce will set up Molde, and that will into the net. And an error on the attack from Isa Molde gives Nxled point number 13 and brings down the lead to 3. First set, for those of you joining us just now, was a 25-11 win by Choco Mucho. And again, these errors.
Yeah. It will not help your team, especially if the momentum is on your side.
Maraming lapses, Joe. Well, how does it happen for you in your experience? If you pagka nag-error ka in the beginning of the game, do you tend to make more errors as you go along? Parang do you get into a slump?
As much as possible, parang gusto mong bumawi agad. But sometimes pag nape-pressure ka na or pinipressure mo yung sarili mo, dun mahirap bumawi. So you just have to be calm and take it slow.
Yeah, again, it's the mental aspect of this game, which is huge for volleyball.
Yeah.
Minsan, kalaban mo rin yung sarili mo. Meantime, Nxled still just 3 points behind Choco Mucho. Definitely looking better in this second set.
Short ball, good serve.
That was an ace. It's a free ball. Nxled will set up. Mangulabnan. That one looks good. Mukhang maganda yung pasok ni Maji dito. She's been able to set up her players for a couple of straight points.
That's right. And look at that back quick from Judith Abil.
Anim na si Abil. Oh, sayang. It was yung ganda nung isang serve niya kanina, but this one into the net.
I think she was trying to go for that short ball again. Pero medyo mababa yung release niya ng bola.
Ball back to Choco Mucho. Choco Mucho with 3 straight wins. Trying to get a 4th. Meantime, Nxled with Luna scoring off the block is trying to finally score a win after a 3-game skid naman. Ang pag-usapan natin kanina, Panenga, halos magka-opposite.
Oo,
definitely yung mga sitwasyon nitong dalawang team.
Yes, and so far, good game here from the Chameleons. Only 2-point advantage ng Flying Titans. Kayang-kaya to nahabulin ng Nxled. They just have to limit their errors and be more focused on their attack.
And you have to stop Rondina like that. Just slow her ball down is good enough. Oh, that's a good stop by Kat Tolentino, though. Molde making do from back. Ravenna all over the place. Ravenna has been really killing it as their libero today.
Good set.
And that one's outside. And Rondina does not like the call. We haven't seen any challenges yet today. Is this going to be the first? Ayun na. Anong itsura sa'yo, Baneng?
It's hard from our angle, pero minsan pag ganyan, na konting tama lang sa line, that will be called inside.
Also at this point, we're seeing the coaches use their challenges a little bit differently now kasi iba na yung rules. Pwede na mag-usap actually yung players at saka yung coach during the challenges.
Yes.
And sometimes you want to just do it to break the momentum.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Oy! Pasok!
Pasok na pasok.
Parang alam ni Sisi yung mga bola niya.
Tansado niya yung kanyang bola. But a good challenge from the side of the Flying Titans. This will give them a 3-point advantage, if I'm not mistaken.
Score is 19-16. That's right. Mikael back as setter. That one went over the net. Another chance to redeem herself. That was a little low for Laika Ebon. Rondina again. Oh, the trajectory with an underhanded set from Denise Lazaro, Revilla.
Nakatalikod pa si Denise kay Sisi. Huwag niyong gagalitin si Sisi. Yun ang sabi niya.
Ito, hindi na kailangan ng challenge. Pasok na pasok. At tusok na tusok.
That's right. A sharp cross-court angle there by Sisi Rondina. Getting their 20th point for this set.
Oh, that was a good play there, but good defense from Choco Mucho. And Sisi with that error. A good break here for Nxled. That was a nice quick set actually by Cal. Nahabutan lang sa Choco Mucho, but it caused the errors here and the off-system play coming from Choco Mucho.
Good first ball.
Nice back set.
Oh, what a defense by Ravenna.
One more chance. Rondina going up again. And
It was outside, but there was a check ball called on Laika Ebon.
oh, unfortunately for Nxled, nahawakan pa nila. But every time Sisi Rondina goes up, talagang you almost hear the entire stage hold their breath. Diba? Medyo nakakapigil hininga talaga itong si Sisi. Jo Maraguinot getting past that two-man block. Ito yung sinasabi mo, it's dangerous with Kat and BDL at the front. Pero kilala niya itong mga to.
Oo, kilala niya. Former teammates. And she's very smart for just swiping that attack. Dahil medyo na-late din sa block dito si BDL for that cross-court.
Krish Makaslang. We saw an ace already from Krish today. This one a little too strong. And really just the consistency is lacking on the side of Nxled.
Yeah. Pag ikaw na nasa service area, ang kalaban mo lang sarili mo eh. Because you're alone there. Ikaw yung mag-release ng bola kung saan mas comfortable ka for that service.
Choco Mucho is the third best serving team in the league. So hindi rin madali talaga nakamakuha magandang first pass sa kanila. Pero nagawa ng paraan. Ebon there with a point. When you are able to score against Sisi Rondina's defense, you will be happy about that.
Oh, definitely. Mahirap malusutan dito ng palo si Sisi Rondina.
We talked about Laika Ebon at the top of the coverage, Paneng, and how important it is for her to really step up for her team. So far, she's only had 2. Si Maraguinot is the other go-to with 9 points already. So si Laika will probably want to get her game going right about now. Not a good showing.
Back-to-back service errors for Nxled. Ito yung sayang na as much as possible, ipasok mo na lang yung serve mo. Kasi coming off from a service error ng teammate mo before the rotation.
Tsaka ang ganda nung palo niya eh. And again, it's the errors that are really plaguing the side of Nxled, making it much easier for Choco Mucho.
That was the third free point for given to the Flying Titans, and now they're on set point.
Ah. So a little better showing for Nxled. They already have 19 points. Let's see if they can get the ball back. And there's the effort from Joe Maraguinot. Buhay pang Nxled. And they need to take it just 1 point at a time here. That's a good cut shot by Joe Maraguinot. Already in double digits. 10 points for Joe.
Good first ball.
Well, they will go up. Habil there. Nice pass by Cici. And again, it is just the timing and just Madi Madayag knowing what to do with the ball. Just putting it over easy. And kudos also to Dina Wong knowing who to give it to. And that is second set win for Choco Mucho. 25-20 is the count this time. Better showing for Nxled, but still not enough to take a set. So third one, they need to really go for the jugular must-win situation. We'll take a break. Back for more.
Jump.
New streaming experiences await via the Pilipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for 149 pesos. 25-20 was the score in that second set. As we said, partner Paneng, much better showing by Nxled, but not quite enough. And the errors just all over the place in that second set.
Right, and yun na nga yung sayang because they had a good start, they played well, talking about Nxled Chameleons. But during the latter part of that set, dun na nagsusunod-sunod yung kanilang mga unforced errors, giving free point to the Flying Titans. They were able to tie the score up nung 7 or onti lang yung lamang ng Flying Titans, humahabol sila. But yun na, hanggang sa nag-commit na sila ng mga sunod-sunod na errors, dun na lumaki yung lamang nitong Flying Titans. And that's why they were able to close that set, and we're looking at the numbers. Again, Choco Mucho had 12 attack points, but for that set, the Chameleons actually got more,
Wow, yeah.
15 attack points versus 3 lang nung first set. And both squads had 1 block points. Nxled had 1 service ace, but look at that errors. That was a lot of errors for that second set alone. 12 big errors for the Chameleons against 3 lang ng Flying Titans. So if you're a team who's definitely down by 1 set and who would want to get the next set, these errors will really not help your squad because as much as possible, you want to score a lot of points. Gusto mo kayo yung makalamang sa opponents nyo, but giving free points will not help. That's why the Flying Titans then took advantage of that clearly, and with CC Rondina leading the squad, and not just on the attacking department but also in defense niya, dahil we kept on mentioning na sinasakto niya na ibigay kay Dina Wong yung bola, kaya naman hindi na nahihirapan si Dina mag-distribute ng bola. But for this third set, we'll see, definitely gusto nitong Flying Titans to close this game already and to have their 4th win. But I think Coach Dante will have a different lineup or starting lineup for this third set. We'll see. But for Coach Taka, we still have the same lineup, the one that he used during the second set, because it worked for their squad.
Tama. And, you know, we were talking earlier also about how they really stepped up their defense. And they are going up against a team who is number 2 in digs. So, alam nila na maganda yung depensa. Babalik ng babalik yung mga bolang ibibigay nila. So, they have to give the same. And they were able to also step up in the attacks. Nakita natin with the numbers, with the stats. So it's really just getting all of that together and minimizing the unnecessary errors, I think.
That's right. And I mentioned that Coach Dante will use a different lineup for this third set. And now Caitlin Viray, Aduke Ogunsanya, and Cherry Nunag will start for their squad.
Okay, right there. Starts off with a bang. Scoring first for Choco Mucho. Taking the place of... Sino ba ang pinalitan ni...
Si Kat Tolentino. Yeah.
We want to talk a little bit about Isa Molde also, na nakababad ngayon. She didn't even play in the last game, but she has been doing pretty well. She's had 5 points already. Nunag. Read there by Maraginot. She goes up for the hit. She's trying to go deep, and that works. Good idea for Jo to just go for zone 1 there. Yun, down the line niya.
Laki ng butas doon sa down the line. Blocking itong Caitlin Viray, and of course, Jo Maraginot. We know na ang strong attack niya is the cross court, but she can also send that ball down the line.
And talk about down the line hits. Ismolde's got that in her arsenal as well.
Meron din siya noon.
We were just talking about Isa and how she has been consistent, and si Coach Dante has been liking what he has been seeing dahil hindi linalabas si Isa.
Since the first set, ang mga mainstays niya dito si Isa Molde, si Rondina, and Dina Wong. Oh, good save.
Cherry Nunag there. And Nunag will set up CC Rondina from the back.
That was a bit low, but
Yeah.
nagawan pa ng paraan yun.
That was called outside last touch, Nxled. And that is going to be a point for Choco Mucho. Kyla Kingsu is getting ready. She has a report for us.
Cheeky and Penang, we saw a much more competitive version of the Chameleons in that previous set, really embracing the challenge presented to them by the Choco Mucho girls. Now, as you pointed out, we saw such solid floor defense by Nxled, led by their captain, Danny Ravena, putting up such great performance with her digs. Danny told me earlier that acknowledging that they are a younger team, they have to play to their strengths and just take it point by point. Specifically, she pointed out that they've made sure to anticipate not just CC's attacks, but for all the Uber girls. And so Coach Taka's defense-centered system is very crucial for a chance to keep this game alive. Now let's go back to the thrilling opener, which you can experience better and relive on the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for only 149 pesos a month as we head back into this rally.
Thanks so much for that, Kyla. And they're right about trying to anticipate CC Rondina's attacks, which is probably the hardest thing to do.
But they should also not forget the other attackers
Yan.
of the Flying Titans because we saw that very clear nung first set pa lang na kaya nila magpakawala ng mga malalakas na palo. And their attackers are very smart actually. They know when to drop the ball. They know when to use the blockers.
And props to Dina Wong for her ball distribution. So far, si Rondina has 10, Molde has 6 as, well, let's mention si Jo Maraguinot scored her 12th point there. But just going back to our point, no, sa Choco Mucho side, talagang nakakapuntos ang marami sa kanila because of the ball distribution of their setter. This time, Aduke, look at that. That was pretty.
Very good quick attack there by Aduke Gonzania. Medyo hindi naka-stabilize yung mga blockers ng Nxled. Ang layo ng blockings ni Judith Abel for the quick attack.
There's a chance for Abel to make amends. Rondina will get the ball again. Good effort to slow things down on the side of Nxled. Cici again will go up. Oh, good stop there. Si Horvina also doing well as libero. Abel again. Good stop by Revilla.
Oh,
Wow, and it ends with a joust. Hard-fought point. Well-deserved by Nxled.
that was a good timing there on Victoria. Nabasa na niya dahil front row itong si Dina Wong. At sobrang tight nung bola na yon sa net. Kaya wala nang iba ding space si Dina to set that ball.
Nxled only trailing by a point in this third and must-win set. Oh, sarap siguro ng feeling ni Abil doon kasi kala niya regalo na pero naabutan ni Wong but she managed to get the point anyway.
Let's see what happened during that last sequence. Nabitin doon si Tang Ponce for that defense.
Nakulangan ng height si Tang Ponce. No, but she is a libero after all. Tumatawa na lang sila.
Tinawanan na lang din niya yung sarili niya doon. But good intention actually because naka-cover siya for that over ball.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That was a little wild there. Sinasabi natin na one more time on that, talagang naabutan lang ni Camille Cale. If hindi niya nahawakan niya, the ball would have sailed out, I think. Oy! Salamat sa net, sabi ng Choco Mucho. That's an ace.
Yeah.
Duque Gonzania.
At sakto rin na kay Camille ka. I mean, nasa pwesto niya. Pero syempre, if you're the setter, titignan mo kung saan magagaling yung receive. But sumabit nga lang sa net yun. Good serve there. 7 point for the Flying Titans. They're up by 2 points.
That's a good first ball. Abil goes up and she's trying to go deep. Oh, she gets that one. Talagang yun ang intensyon niya.
Pinakawalan na ni Isa Molde because she thought it was going to sail out. Ang layo ng daan. Sakto-sakto sa tulo.
Good precision play there by Abil. That was a difficult one. Oy! Ball right back to Choco Mucho. Wong will set up. Cici!
Nakikita mo yung approach ni Cici pag ididiin niya yung bola na sobrang naka-lean forward siya. Parang nakadungaw na sa net. But take a look at this save by Danny Ravena and that attack of Cici Rondina. Kita ni Cici na late si Krish Macastang for the cross-court block.
Oh, another free ball here. Rainbow coming from Nxled. Kate Maray on the right side. And that is off the block. So Nxled keeping in pace with Choco Mucho early in this third set. Wala na, it's now or never for Nxled.
But only 1 point advantage itong Choco Mucho. We saw that a while ago nung second set na dumidikit sila sa point. But yun nga lang, nagkaroon sila ng madaming error sa latter part of the second set.
Oh, it's a good first ball from Molde. And somebody was at the net. It looks like Joe Maraguinot again with net violation.
No, it was Krish Makaslang,
Ah!
middle blocker of the Nxled Chameleons.
Natawagan ng netball din.
Yeah.
Net violation din. Let's see. Play continues here. Maraguinot hits it off the block, so she will get the point. And we hear from the bench of Nxled na ingatan nyo na ito, na hindi kayo lumalayo. So it's their chance to tie things up here in this third set. Krish Makaslang with the serve. And again, it's an on again, off again for Krish.
Yeah, we saw a couple of her service errors during the second set.
Oo, pero siya rin yung naka-ace eh.
Yeah, pero may times talaga na ang baba nung release na ng bola, kaya naman sumasabit sa net yung service niya, or minsan hindi na umaabot.
Cherry Nunan there with the serve. Victoria with a quick, good stop by Arundina. Cal with a save. Like Ebon, that was a difficult set coming from behind.
It was. But actually, she was a lefty na medyo mas madaming daan yung bola if you're the opposite attacker. But very smart there from Laika Ebon.
He manages to find the sweet spot pag nandun sa likod si Cici. Kahit papano, nahanap pa rin niya kung saan niya idadala yung bola. Again, these service errors, nakaka-frustrate if you're Nxled.
Yeah, kasi gusto niyo humabol eh. Ang dikit lang nung score, or as much as possible, gusto niyo lumamang sa kalaban.
Oo.
But pag ikaw yung nasa service area, lalo na pag may service error before you,
Tsaka yung coming after a really good attack, di ba? Na pinaghirapan niyo yung
effort,
puntos.
yeah.
Tapos, pero ito naman, maswerte sila dahil nag-error din sa kabila. Of course, if you're Choco Mucho, you want to end it already. Choco Mucho is looking for a 4-game winning streak. And they want to even their record with the three other teams who are all tied at 4-1. Nabanggit natin kanina, napakasikip at the top 4. Creamline is the only undefeated team so far. But Petrogas, PLDT, Cherry Tigo all have a 4-1 record. And Choco Mucho wants to join that group.
yeah, because especially, we have a lot of teams for this conference, but only the top 4 teams will make it to the semifinal round.
Abil goes again. And Abil has been doing a lot of damage in this third set.
And this is the first time that Nxled na lumamang sa puntos nitong Flying Titans. They're up by 1 point courtesy of that open attack of Judith Abil.
Already 10 points for Abil. And these are the kinds of streaks that Nxled needs to keep going. Oh, that's a good effort. But look at Jo Maraguinot just killing herself. Nagpapakamatay para sa mga saves, which is what we need to see. And that was outside. Hit the coach. And look at Nxled getting to 13 points first in this third set. The Chameleons looking good. Choco Mucho, meantime, with 11 points. And we are at our technical timeout. We'll be back after the break. Watch men's volleyball action this 2023 as the Spiker Surf Invitational Conference gets going every Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays on One Sports Plus, and Pilipinas Live. And we are back here at the Phil Sports Arena, a very famous, very familiar face for all of you volleyball lovers. Ano ginagawa ni Coach? Ito pa the usual suspects yung nakikita natin dito. And Nxled is really showing off this third set, ha? Pading.
Yeah, and first time silang nakauna sa technical timeout. They're up by 2 points against the Flying Titans, so everything's working well here for the Nxled Chameleons. And like what you mentioned nga, itong si Joe Maragino talagang all out sa defense kanina.
Impress si Coach Tai.
Oo.
And si Jo really making up for the errors that she was lapsing into nung second set.
The second set,
Kasi
yes.
as much as she is scoring in double digits, ang dami niyang errors. Naka-anim yata siya na errors kanina or up to this point. And so far, she has been almost flawless and so effective in the back row.
Oh, that was hard because Laika was on the back row.
And good defense we're seeing from Nxled even at the net here. Set. And nakikita natin that si Camille Cal really wanted to set up Camille Victoria there. The effort here by Nxled, really something. Oy! Pinatay naman ni Aduke.
Yeah, and again, that was Aduke getting the point for a quick attack against Judith Habil. We saw that a while ago na ang layo ng block ni Judith sa right hand nitong ni Aduke Gonzania. But you have to give credit to the blocking kanina nitong Nxled Chameleon na nabablock nila yung palo ni Isa Molde. Pero yung coverage ng Flying Titans was there.
CC is dug by Joe Maraginot. Abil goes up again and she will hit it off the block. She's been doing that all day. And Abil just racking in the points. And this is already her 11th. Talagang winawas-iwas na lang yan. Just talagang hitting it off the hands na lang.
Yes, and we saw a lot of points coming from Judith Abil. Actually, yung tandem nila ni Joe Maraginot. Joe Maraginot doing well in the service area and in the defense. But si Judith ang nasa front row na siya nakakakuha ng madaming puntos for their squad.
The two top scorers so far for Nxled. Si Maraginot with 13 and Abil with 11. And meantime, Choco Mucho saying, tama na, let's get the ball back. Baka mag-streak na naman ang Nxled, sabi nila.
Yeah, but Cici Rondina is now in the front row, so you'll expect a lot of sets to be given to her from Dina Wong.
13 points so far for Dina, but this girl, Aduke Gonzania, when she was brought in the third set, nakakapunto siya. Although that was a service error. That was a long serve. Lucky break for Nxled, and they keep the 2-point lead. Again, this is a do-or-die third set for the Chameleons.
Oy! We've seen that a couple of times. So whenever they worked hard for their point, and whenever they're in the service area naman, they'll commit an error. Talking about the Nxled Chameleons, yun yung mga sayang moments.
You know, however this game ends, whatever the results are, they're going to look back and really take a look at where they can minimize their lapses.
Now,
miscues.
That's true. And now, Coach Dante bringing in Kat Tolentino for Caitlin Viray.
That could be potentially bad news for Nxled. Let's see if they can hold on here. Abil, nabantayan. Rondina trying to stop the rally. Let's see if she can do it now. And that's called outside. Was it untouched?
It was outside. But I think Coach Dante will challenge that call. This is their first challenge for this set.
Last time he did that, he was successful. See play that cross court, the long cross court of CC Rondina.
Yeah.
Challenged earlier, no?
Coach Dante was looking at his players and everyone was saying it was inside. So he used his first challenge, but on the side naman of Nxled, yung mga coaches naman na nagsasabi ng outside because they saw it was a bit far. But we'll see what the replay will tell us.
And Coach Dante just opting to allow the girls to just take a break because eto na yun. Uy! Ayan na naman! Teka muna.
I think this is going to be called inside.
Oh, ang lapit.
Yeah.
Lapit talagang halos oh, wow.
What a challenge there by Coach Dante. Another successful one. Kanina, sakto sa linya, right? Yung first challenge na during previous set. But ito, sobrang...
Talagang last minute. Talagang yung kung konting-konti na lang lalabas na.
Yeah.
That's a good challenge there. Again, successful for Choco Mucho. And we're now tied at 50. And Rondina goes up. And she does that all the time. She'll give you a second one na walang kaduda-dudang pasok. And don't look now, Choco Mucho now in the lead for the first time after a long time. Kanina, they were in the lead early in this third set. And this is crunch time for Nxled. They need to win this third set if they want to keep playing. In fact, just to be able to score that one-set win, di ba? Kailangan talaga ng Nxled. That's going to do a lot of good for them, for their confidence also. Abil with that serve. It's a good serve.
Almost a miscommunication there.
Tolentino. Nobody home for Nxled. And you called it, partner. Nandiyan na si Kat. So that's bad news for Nxled.
Yes, and I think Coach Dante brought in Kat Tolentino to block also Judith Abel. Kasi napansin na niya, si Judith nakakuha ng madaming puntos nung previous sequence.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Joma Regenot naman going between the two-man block.
Nakita pa niya yung gap na yon sa block ni Kat Tolentino and Cherry Nunag. Very close third set that we're seeing right now.
And here's Krish again. And we've seen her talagang just make these errors at the serve. And she knows it. You know, looking at the Krish and looking at the facial expression, talagang very clear sa kanya na kailangan niya ayusin yung serve.
Alam na niya kung saan siya magpo-focus sa next practice nila.
Our bosses are in town around. Mika Halili, of course, our sports content head of Signal TV, and everybody's Tito Miko in the house. This time, Abu caught flat-footed at the back. And Choco Mucho now with a 2-point lead. Rhea Navarro also enjoying the action. Sports Fusion, of course, we are so happy that they are bringing us this action and putting together this tournament that everybody is really enjoying. Medyo, ito na, si Coach
Taka
of Nxled already trying to figure out what would be the correct reaction to what is happening now. Choco Mucho already stolen the lead. Has stolen the lead from Nxled, and there you go. Nxled tying things up again at 19 all.
Coach Taka bringing in Regina Mangulabnan and May Luna for their squad to have a full front row. 3 spikers in the front row. More options for the setter.
Oh! That was just so strong. Kitang-kita mo eh.
Sumali na. Oo, yung depensa doon kay Mangulabnan, nanggigil na doon si Isamola because walang blocker, of course. Paluin na yan ng malakas, right? Pati si Coach Taka napasama sa
Oo nga
depensa.
eh. Kanina pa siya inaabutan ng bola. What I was gonna say with Coach Taka, he, of course, has had the benefit of scouting these teams because we're already halfway into the conference. Oh, look at Cici, dug there by Maji. And that's off the block. Gil pa rin si Isa Molde.
Yeah, very smart there from Isamolda. Take a look at this. Only one blocker in front of her, pero pinalo pa rin niya palabas yung bola. Kaya naman napatawag dito ng timeout si Coach Tahoff. Nxled, let's listen in to his instructions.
And later at 6 in the evening, we have the Galleries Tower High-Risers facing the Signal HD Spikers. Stay with us.
Rotation tayo. Likod si ate, para makadepensa si ate Jo. Pasok si ate Jo. Yung block ha, yung block natin ha. Ito na, tsaga. All out, all out. Yeah! Chameleons! Next set! One rotation tayo ha.
So if you are a die-hard volleyball fan, you probably know that Coach Taka Minoa is the better half of Jaja, of Jaja Santiago.
Yeah.
Pero trivia yon at hindi marami nakakaalam nun. Pinapag-usapan natin during the break na mahirapan talaga si Jaja makahanap ng mas matangkad sa kanya. Kahit matangkad ito si Coach Taka, former player of course. And Choco Mucho pulling away here. Precarious situation for Nxled Paneng.
Yes, 3 points in a row coming from Isa Molde. Very smart drop ball there by Isa. Kanina, diba, yung dalawang atake niya. Ang lakas ng palo niya, mapa down the line or cross court. Kaya naman yung mga defenders nitong Chameleons naka-atras. Walang naiwan to get the drop ball.
And Choco Mucho just does not want to extend this anymore. One more time on that play. Dina Wong just looking for Kat Tolentino from the back row. And she will get point number 23. Ito na naman, malayo na ang Choco Mucho. G there. Looking for Luna. Oh, it's a good stop. Bantay na bantay ni Aduque. Just playing so maturely. Ito si Aduque, one of the younger players here on the side of Choco Mucho, showing her maturity all day long.
That's right. And hindi naisip na niya na hindi na niya kailangan paluin yung bola na yon. Drop ball lang. Nakuha na niya yung puntos na yon.
And just how things changed here all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Choco Mucho with the multiple match points. Just minutes ago, Nxled was still in the lead. And Choco Mucho wants to finish early. Let's see if Nxled will be able to hold them. Maraginot. Nice stop there by Denise Lazaro Revilla. One more chance. Maji pushing it to Jo again. Isa Molde will send it over. One more shot for Nxled. Good stop there by Kat Tolentino. Back row attack! And that one with the help of the net. And Cesar Rodina does not need the help of anyone, not even the net. But that's how the game goes. And this is really a surprise. A sneak attack by Choco Mucho. All of a sudden, just stealing this third set from under Nxled.
Yes, of course, and that's because of the 6-0 run of Choco Mucho to end the match. And we saw that a lot of points coming from Isa Molde and a good ball distribution from
Relive this game and all PVL games anytime, anywhere on the Pilipinas Live app. Available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for 149 pesos. And that is how this game went. We talked about the sneak attack here in this third set. 25-19 is the count for that last one. A sweep for Choco Mucho. Kyla Kingsu is with our player of the game. Go, Kyla.
Here with me is our best player of the game, Dina Wong. Of course, a big congratulations to you and to Choco Mucho for another win this All-Filipino conference. So this is your 4th straight win of the conference. Can you tell me more about what has been working for your girls?
Hello. I think the things that's really working for us is the system of Coach Dante. So, sinusundan talaga namin yung instructions niya, yung training, and syempre yung chemistry namin sa team. Yun talaga.
Now, as we all saw, thanks to your playmaking, talagang lahat ay nakaka-contribute sa wins nyo. What can you say about how your teammates have stepped up, especially their communication and teamwork during the game?
Masaya. I think game by game, we're getting there. Pero syempre, a lot has to improve on, a lot has to be worked on. So, andyan naman yung mga coaches at yung mga teammates na mag-guide sa amin sa isa't isa. So, it's about really having each other's back. So.
Now, Dina, you dominated the first set, pero sa second and third sets, we saw a much more competitive Nxled Chameleons in those sets. So, ano yung mga naging adjustments nyo na naging effective para makamit ang win na to?
Ang dami naman ng tanong. Siguro kasi per set, iba-iba yung tao na ginamit namin. So, dun natetest kung paano nga kami nag-work kahit ibang tao yung ginagamit namin. So, it's all about really communication and teamwork. So, I think that's what's best about sa team. Tapos at least.
Dina, you have a lot of fans here. Maybe you want to greet them.
Hi, everyone! Thank you so much sa pagpunta even on a Tuesday. Thank you so much sa support nyo, and I hope that you continue to support us and the whole volleyball community. So maraming salamat.
Anyone else you want to greet?
Syempre, I want to thank the Ribisco management na andyan palagi para sa amin, yung buong Choco Mucho Flying Titans, the team, all the fans. Syempre, yung family ko nasa Cebu, the Wong family, yung Alviso family, tapos yung Laksina family rin. So, pakisupport din sa partner ko kay si Ivy na may game sa sunod. Thank you.
There you have it. That was Dina Wong, our best player once again. You can catch her on the Pilipinas Live app on the fan stream right after this game. So don't miss out on that. Back to you, Chiki Paneng.
Thanks so much, Kyla. That's right. F2 is coming up against Farm Fresh. But let's talk about Dina Wong's stellar performance with her 20 excellent sets, 14 excellent sets the game before. I think she is going to keep moving up the best setter statistics, best setter department here in this conference.
Yes, definitely. We saw that. And she was very consistent coming into this game. Very relaxed setting, actually. Na, though she mentioned na every set nagbabago sila ng lineup, but the teamwork of the Flying Titans was very evident. Kahit na lumalamang yung kalaban nila, they stayed composed and they just worked together to get 1 point at a time. And definitely, they have that end game na kahit patapos na yung set, doon sila bumubulusok. Kumbaga, doon sila mas nagiging eager to close the set because they have a goal and we saw it. They want to get their 4th win to continue their winning streak. But on the side naman of Nxled Chameleons, they always have that chance whenever they makauna sa score. But yung end game, yun yung wala nila. Yun yung bumibitaw sila sa bandang huli. And we're looking at the match statistics. Attack for Choco Mucho dominated in the attack departments with 47 points against 33 ng Nxled. They only had 3 block points and 1 service ace. Doon naman lumamang ang Nxled with 6 blocks and 2 service ace. But look at the big difference on the errors. 24 4 errors for the Chameleons in just 3 sets and against 9 ng
Yeah.
Choco Mucho. So they really minimized their errors. Kaya naman nakuha nila itong game na to because giving a lot of errors to your opponent will not help your squad but will definitely help your opponent.
Yeah, we also appreciate Dina Wong mentioning and giving credit to Dante Alizanurin's system, which really has been working out for them. And so that is it. Choco Mucho now evening things up with Petrogas PLDT Chertigo with a 4-1 record. Up next, we got F2 getting ready to go up against the Jerflor. Farm Fresh Foxy. Sunod na yan. Thanks for joining us, Chikiro Opuno with Paneng, Deconics Worker, and Kylie King Su. See you again.
Ever since talaga ng UAAP, yun talaga yung pinaka-strength niya. Kasi sobrang lakas talaga ng palo niya. Dahil na-feel ko na nung binlock ko talaga siya. Check ball. Friends tayo ha. So medyo wag mo naman kaming barugin ng sobra-sobra.